What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. Look at the throw for the first down. A trapping the sack him back at the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Cougars offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Try and muscle for the first down. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Creative running there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Running back has it on the screen now. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. First and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a first and 10 inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. To the air, it's Russell. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
How about the effort here by this receiver to lay out and come down with that completion? Didn't pick up a ton of yards, but showed you what kind of athlete he is.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stick.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The kick is good.
after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on a screen. And here he goes. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's a quick grab. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. This time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. And now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. He's in the clear. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The back's got him. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. To go with a direct snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. What a catch! He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Look out, room to run here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
At 1st down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can you do on 2nd and long? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive?
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The shotgun running play call. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete in the crosser. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
He didn't get there, Chris. He picked up some great yards, but it's not enough. This defense plays soundly and gets the turnover on downs.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Sun Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. We get the second half started with the running play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Single back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. To throw, it's Russell. Gets made on the out route. Here he goes. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Houston. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. And coverage team able to bring him down. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. He'll hand it off. He's in the clear. They make the stop. Not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Russell. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth will take over on downs now. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? And the wideout goes in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. To be brought down at the 46, getting up for a first down.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 31.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Short connection to the tight end here. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Russell. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves.
What up, Ignacio?
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
You gave him that weak first.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. This pass is caught. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's a wide receiver screen.
Perfectly ran screen over.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They mix it up with a run. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter.
Well, they weren't going to go down easy.
Conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
We got to go score. A lot of time left.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense has back out onto the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice first down run.
You got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line.
Nice little first down run.
Secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down and Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Let's a fly to the wideout. Finds a man down.
Big first down. Big first down. Big catch.
44, that's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
It's S the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football? Maybe not picking up the first down, but keeping that clock moving. And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. It's complete. That's
first down.
First down. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Grinding away with a running game. And the defense able to hold her into a short game.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Bringing pressure. Beautiful catch.
Big first down.
Gets the foot down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offense.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Freshman come up big.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. That run moves the ball across the 35.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Handoff from the shotgun. And a short run there to end the game. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. Become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
2 awards. Yes. Got some love, all right. Safety got some love. He bring out a bunch of awards. He gonna look for the lead. Colorado trying to come get me. Duke trying to come get me. Nah, but I'm gonna stay packed. Make the most of it. Told them to take advantage of playing from the first round against Auburn, Tennessee, and Arizona State. North Carolina and Pitt. Steve Sarkisian. Into the damn figure. Five. 33 is 5. There, we're going to face Tennessee in the All-State Sugar Bowl.